Good morning and welcome to Sydney again. Today is another day and we are flying to New Zealand, to Auckland on board Air New Zealand this time. First time in business class for me. Originally I had booked the 787 direct from Perth to Christchurch, but due to the engine problems with the 787, Air New Zealand decided to cancel the flight and rebooked me on a Qantas flight last night to Sydney, and then we got the 777-200 to Auckland. The seats are the same as the 787, but unfortunately it's not the same plane. And on Tuesday I fly back all the way direct to Perth with the 777 as well. So let's get to the airport and check out what the lounge is like. Good morning and welcome aboard the Air New Zealand 777-200 to Auckland. 5K. Hi, how are you? So here we are aboard the infamous coffin class, as they call it. It's actually a very nice presented seat. So quite a few seats, starting at 2K, ending up all the way here at 7K. So I'm in 5K today. These seats fold over into a full flat bed as well. So lack of privacy is straight up a thing, but I think we can get around that. So as you can see, there's pretty much no privacy in these seats. So everyone is all together in a cozy cabin. Let's take a look at this seat here. This small display. Not too bad, it seems to be slightly updated. Not too responsive. And then we also have a remote control, a bit old-fashioned. I believe these seats are due for a makeover this year, so it'll be interesting to see what Air New Zealand releases next. Little side table. Light doesn't actually go off. And a very compact footrest. So you can look at the food menu here. So we got, today will be a breakfast flight. Good to see they have got champagne on board. A few wines as well.
And here's it.
Champagne, thank you. Thank you. A glass of champagne here on the flight. Laurent Perrier. Very nice glass actually. As you can see, once again zero privacy and there's no real window view, so you have to like turn around over your shoulder to actually look outside. It's kind of awkward. Alright, speaking of, once the seat is reclined, there's actually a lot more privacy, so it's a pretty comfortable way to cross from Australia to New Zealand, I must say. So the seat controls are on the left-hand side here. You can adjust the lumbar, and this is the maximum the seat reclines. So once it's done that, you can flip it over and put it in bed mode, which will put the seat completely flat. Right, so just about time for lunch, and the table here on Air New Zealand pulls out from the side. It's very sizable, and there's enough room to keep watching movies as well, so not bad. Something else to note about this setup is that you can actually just slide it forward to get out of your seat again, so it's very handy if you want to go to the bathroom. Just move your table forward. Quick status update, just been served our starter here on Air New Zealand. Looks very nice, good presentation. For lunch I opted for the chicken shiitake mushroom salad. Presentation was spot on and most importantly it tasted great. For the main course, celebrity chef Peter Gordon pulled out all the stops on the chicken and risotto.
Whoa, stop it right there. It looked like a sloppy mess, but I must say it did taste pretty good, so I'll give it that. For dessert, I couldn't go past an affogato. If you know what affogato means, it means drowning in Italian. Now, this ice cream wasn't drowning in anything, although it did taste pretty good, so can't fault it, can we? Just like that, we touched down in Auckland, but this is not the end of the review. I'll see you back here in part 2.
Good morning and welcome to Christchurch, New Zealand. We're at the Pullman Christchurch Airport, brand new hotel. I'm about to take my flight back to Auckland to catch the 777-200 back to Perth in business class and pick up where we left off before. But I thought I'd quickly show you my hotel room here at the new Pullman and Novotel. Let me check real quick. Novotel Christchurch Airport. It's a brand new hotel and it's got runway views, so if you're into aviation, this is the place to go. Oh, there's a plane taking off. Let's catch that quickly. If my camera can focus. Not today. Of course, obviously manual focus. Anyway, it's got amazing runway views. There's not too many aircraft at the moment, but yesterday we saw the Emirates A380 take off, Cathay Pacific A350 right in front of our room, and of course there's the US military plane for the Antarctic program there as well. Overall, very nice room, brand new hotel. So I thought I'd show you quickly. Anyway, let's skip to Auckland and skip back to the business class seat on Air New Zealand. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Cheers, thank you. Today's flight, we've also been giving a amenity kit. It's a faux leather bag. A few goodies inside. Let's take a look. Alright, let's see what's inside this amenity kit. Start off with the socks. Very colorful. And we have an eye mask as well. If you wanna have a quick nap. Some earplugs. And we have a sizable bottle of hydrating hand cream. We also have lip balm, some mouthwash, and a pen, very nice, and a dental kit as well. So overall, very well stocked amenity kit on this 6-7 hour flight to Perth. It's time for another champagne on board Air New Zealand. They serve the Laurent Perrier, and as always, cheers to summertime. Alright, let's take a look at the menu today on Air New Zealand from Auckland to Perth. So we will be served the lunch menu. Start us with a pea and mint crush with yogurt, bakery, slow cooked beef, salmon, chicken, panna cotta to finish, ice cream, and some cheese as well. Looks pretty good. And then we have the drinks here on the back. They don't list the wines or the beers, so just whatever they have on that particular flight. That's it. It's time for lunch round 2 on our way back to Perth from Auckland. Must say, very good service on today's Air New Zealand flight. Super genuine, very professional. No complaints at all. Let's see what's for lunch.
It's time for lunch round 2, and this time I opted for the panna cotta with crushed pea and mint. A little bit lacking in flavor, so nothing too exciting. Then on to the main, we got some beef. It looks good, taste was lacking once again. And then we got another panna cotta. Panna cottas all around today. Also very bland, although it looked alright, I must say. On the way back, the crew offered to make up my bed, and of course I accepted. The Air New Zealand beds are actually very comfortable, even though they're a little bit narrow. And of course there's the lack of privacy. It feels like you're in a coffin. So you can see everyone else, you can see all the feet sticking out, but the mattress is incredibly comfortable and very thick. So I did have a good nap on the way back to Perth. Prior to our arrival, we got served a very uninspiring afternoon tea. And with that, I must conclude the review of Air New Zealand's business class in the 777-200.
And just like that, back in Perth. Fantastic flight with Air New Zealand in their coffin class, business class product. I initially had low expectations, but I must say I really enjoyed the product. The seat was super comfortable for lounging and for sleeping as well. That mattress pad, as you can see, super thick, ultra comfortable, and there's actually quite a lot of width at the shoulders as well. So all in all, a pretty comfortable seat, even though it's pretty dated and there's a huge lack of privacy. So that's the downside. But anyway, really enjoyed the service as well. Crew were awesome. And I look forward to flying them again in the future, hopefully with a new seat, hopefully on the 787. Let's make that happen. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.